Welcome to Burn Hills, New York. My name is Patrick Ziegler, and I'm asking for your support for the Republican nomination in the 20th Congressional District. A little bit about myself. I grew up on Long Island. I've spent most of my summers in upstate New York for as long as I can remember, in places like Lake George, Blue Mountain Lake, Johnstown, downtown Albany, from the State Museum to dairy farms. I fell in love with it up here, and as soon as I got into graduate school, I came north, received a master's degree from SUNY Albany in public policy history, and did extensive doctoral work in U.S. foreign policy history. Got involved politically a couple of years ago during Governor Huckabee's presidential campaign. I was a grassroots organizer for him beginning in late 2007, and am now a state coordinator for his political action committee, whose mission is to identify, support, and elect strong conservative candidates at the local, state, and federal levels. I'm also a committeeman here in the town of Ballston, and I'm a proud Republican. But I'm also someone who has seen this middle American grassroots uprising over the past year, from the Tea Parties to protests against cap and trade, the health care reform bill, stimulus packages, bailouts, a $4 trillion annual budget, a $14 trillion national deficit. People are rightly afraid. They're afraid for their future, they're afraid for their children's future, and their grandchildren's future. And that's why I decided to run for Congress, to run as a citizen legislator, someone who will only represent the people of this district. We have very real concerns here, not just in this district, but across the country, and I believe that what we need is a constitutionalist, a true fiscal conservative, someone who understands the Bill of Rights, all 10 of them, including our Second Amendment rights, and someone that will go to Washington, not for his own benefit, not for a political career, not for a political legacy, but to serve a term or two and make the difficult decisions we all know need to be made. Our founding fathers would be very concerned about the growth of our federal government and the fact they are now spending $4 trillion a year, but in fact running up a $14 trillion deficit in addition because they can't stop spending money they don't have. It's not the federal government's money, it's our money, and it has become a grave security threat to our country. And in addition, we are putting a tax burden on our children and grandchildren and future generations that is simply unconscionable. This may be the first generation where we can't give it to our children a little bit better than our parents gave it to us. That's a grave concern to me as a father of two with a third on the way. So I ask for your support in running for Congress. I look forward to meeting all of you on the campaign trail, and I thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about me. For more information, feel free to go to the website at www.ziegler2010.com. That's Z-I-E-G-L-E-R 2010.com. And feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to get your calls, take your emails, respond to you in terms of policy or positions, where I stand, or what I would do if I was in Washington. I'm happy to talk to you. I look forward to meeting you, and I thank you for your support.